Hey. Hi, is this thing on? So, well, there's some of you have been following. It's interesting, I some people have been following my life for on Facebook anyway for quite some time, years. The people that have been following me for that long, they know I just share a process. I share my life, the good, the bad. Facebook, for most people, is just a place for posting fun memes or showing what they're eating every couple hours, or showing what they're drinking, showing where they are, having good times. It's like, and I get it. That's it's probably what it's mostly meant for. I'm sure that's probably the more proper way to use Facebook. But I don't use it that way. I use Facebook differently. I use Facebook in a way of sharing process of managing everyday emotional life. I guess some people can't relate because they're not necessarily fully living life yet. They're just kind of in a prison, really. If for those who have never been to prison, I have. It's a really messed up thing that it's become, or what it is, what it's always been. I have no idea, but whatever it is now, that place it's not helping our society. I'm going to tell you right now. All it's doing is putting money in rich people's pockets. But being in prison allowed me to being in prison allowed me to see how closely related people, the way I was living prior to 2006, and the way most people are living currently. How closely related that life is to prison. So check it out. Here's what I mean. So it's fucked up in a way. If you put yourself in a perspective of running a country, you're going to want to know where everybody is. You're going to want to know where not everybody individually is, but you're going to set up the game to where you're going to know where the majority of the people are at all times. For example, you know the majority of people are going to be good citizens and working. So for 25 to 30 hours to 60 to 80 to 90 hours a week, whatever it may be that people are working, they're going to be at their job. They also know that their job is going to be so strenuous that they're going to probably stop at the grocery store, pick up a bottle of wine on the way home, or stop at a happy hour and drink a little bit. Then they know that you're going to be tired, and then you're going to go to sleep. You're going to watch your favorite TV shows. They know you're going to be there. They're going to throw on this advertising just waiting for you to turn it on so you can give them your money. Then you fall asleep. Then you wake up to your alarm and you go to work. And you do this for, let's just say, 3 to 5 days a week. Some people 7. Knowing how strenuous it is and how much energy you're giving to people that are complete and total strangers, really. What I mean by energy, because people don't like that word, it's funny. What I mean by that is it takes a lot of movement to express patience, to express encouragement, acknowledgement, understanding. These things are... So when we're at a job, we have to give away these things for free. Oh, wait, not for free, for that almighty dollar, right? But when we get home, the powers that be who are running the country, who want to know where you are pretty much at all times, know that you're going to be too tired on the weekends to really do anything but do laundry, watch some sports, maybe, just maybe go out to dinner. If you're real ambitious, you might go camping, get away for the weekend at a hotel somewhere. But really what it is one air-conditioned room to the next. That's all it is. I'm out here at Lake Mead, and I was talking to somebody recently, and I said, God damn, it's hot. It is fucking hot. What I was doing was I had to take down my tent, put up a new tent, so I had to take everything out of it, go inventory everything, of course, clean it, because it's so fucking windy here, and then unstake it, roll it up, put it away, get the new tent, stake it down, put it up, put all the other shit in there. It's fucking hot, man. It was like, I think it was like 93. So I sit down, take a break. I'm texting this girl, and she lives out here in Vegas. And I say, damn, it's hot. And she says, oh, it's not so bad. And I'm like, the prison life that we have. It's not so bad. And I said, well, you're in a car going from a car and you're in the heat for what, 20, 45 seconds tops, and you're in another room that's air conditioning? Yeah, it's not so bad. Come out here, bro. Fuck, I had to take my shade down because it's so goddamn windy. So I'm no shade. I'm not complaining. I fucking love it. What I'm saying is, trust me, I fucking love this. This is my thing. I'm not complaining by any means. I'm just saying what is, bro. It's fucking windy as fuck out here. Hot as fuck. But anyway, the whole thing, the whole idea of it being like a prison, our lives are like a prison. Groundhog Day, boring. I mean, think about it, man. 16 of your 24 hours a day are sleeping or working. I'm not saying quit your job. I'm not making fun of you for working. We got to live, yo. We got to have dollars. We got to have those to live. But my God, food, love, and shelter is all we need. What kind of fucking food are you eating? What kind of shelter do you have? Is it really all that necessary? How much love are you giving yourself and to your loved ones when you have none to give, when you've given it all away to strangers? Who knew? It kind of reminds me, for some reason, this kind of I guess Trinity's on my mind a lot lately, so, you know. It kind of reminds me of my mom. Man, when she was young, she got into a car accident. And she fell out of a car on a bridge, and she was all wrapped up in the guardrail, like a pretzel. And I remember her telling this story all the time. You know, it was because the reason why it was she told the story all the time is because it's a miraculous story, really. I love the story. I hated the way she said it. The story is, the doctor told her that she was never going to walk again, and she did walk again. That's fucking miraculous. I mean, I love the story. That's the gist. She broke her back, 3 different places. Doctor said she would never walk again, and she walked again. Now, my mom used to tell this story all the time. And the way that she said it was, yeah, I got into this, you know, the story of, oh, it was horrible, blah, blah, blah. Of course it was horrible, you know, fucking acts. I'm not making fun of the way I'm not making fun of that. I'm not making fun of any of it. But the way I recall it may sound that way, but it's not like that. You know, it was very dramatic, of course. And the part that I didn't like of the storytelling was when she got to the part where the doctor told her that she would never walk again. And she would be so angry. And can you believe it? That doctor said I would never walk again. Oh boy, did I ever prove him wrong. And one day, I think I was about 13, I got tired of hearing it. I said, hey Mom, you know, it's quite possible that's the motivation that you needed to walk again. So instead of being so angry at the doctor for saying that, maybe Recall the story with gratitude as a recognition of that was exactly what the motivation you needed to get to walking again. Good Lord. She thought about it. She changed the way she told the story. She liked it. It makes her feel better. I mean, let's feel better. There's no reason to be angry about everything all the fucking time. Fuck. A simple change in relationship to the occurrences in the world can bring about heaven and strip hell away from your life. Who knew? The reason why I say this, something about Trinity, you know, she's on my mind a lot, is because the same thing, basically the same thing happened to her and me. Only it wasn't a car accident. It was, it was me encouraging her in a way that was so foreign to her that it looked like I was being mean. I knew this would be a possibility. I knew this was a possible thing. Now, I didn't do it with that motivation. The actions that took place, they were just happening in the moment. As I look back at the things that were happening in that moment, I can only trust that love is mysterious. And I can only trust that the situation at hand was providing Trinity an opportunity to break those chains of fear in the form of nerves, performing in any type of way, whether it be singing or playing basketball in front of people. That's what this was all about. Now, if you ask her what it was all about, oh my, she has a whole story around it, I'm sure. I don't know for sure. But I know a little bit because of what she said to me. And there's a big story. Oh my God, she's turned it into this horrible thing. But guess what? She's getting straight A's. One of the things I said to her is, well, I guess you'll just have to show me. You'll just have to prove me wrong, honey. Well, here she goes, proving me wrong. Why is she so mad at me? She's getting straight A's. Signing herself up for volleyball camp. Mama, thank you for paying for that. Appreciate it. You should do what I did. Start a GoFundMe page. Help. People will help. So, yeah, I'm sorry. At least it wasn't 24 and a half minutes this time. Much love, everybody. Peace.